Hello there guys, I am Attila the Great and welcome back to Let's Play the Seljuks Part 6. Now, previous part we didn't do any historical lessons and I'm sorry for that, but in this episode we shall continue. Now, the main idea is not to, humiliate or be disrespectful to anyone. I'm just trying to give out my opinion and historical teachings, and if you're, happy to receive it, I am also very honored to give, and I will continue to do so. So please, if you find like me offensive in any way, I am sorry for that, because that's not my intention. Now, to give historical teachings, since I'm playing as the Turks, Seljuk Turks, I have to give out a lot of things about the Turks, of course. Basically, if I do give out about the Turks, I cannot, skip the parts where the Persians comes in, or the Byzantines, or the Crusaders, because it is all connected. All right. So, if I'm to talk about the Turks, I also have to talk about the Byzantines. If I don't, then there's no sense, there's no point in it. So, that's why I'm doing this. And now I'm going to continue on some few Byzantine emperors, which also some I don't know if it's irony, but it seems like both sides are taking heavy casualties, like a lot of intrigues, family intrigues, and political intrigues. Like a guy comes to the power, and then after 3 years he's just being overthrown, and then some other dude comes in. And, it's kind of sad, but that's the story. That's the correct of history. So yeah, now I'm gonna continue with Nikephoros III Botanitis, and he was born 1002. And he died December 10th, 1081. So he was an emperor from 1078 to 1081. He was only on the power for 3 years, yeah. And he belonged to a family claiming descent from the Byzantine Phocas families. And now I'm going to speak about his little bit early careers. Nikephoros Botanitis had served as a general from the reign of Constantine IX. Drawn to politics, he had been an active participant in the uprising that brought Isaac I to the throne in 1057, including a prominent role in the Battle of Petru. Although considered a competent general, he had suffered a number of humiliating setbacks throughout his career. In 1064, he, together with Basil Apokapes, Dukes of Pradunovon, defended the Balkan frontiers against the invading Oghuz Turks, but was defeated and suffered the humiliation of being taken captive. The outbreak of an epidemic soon began decimating the Turks, however, and the prisoners were recovered, while the survivors were quickly recruited into the Byzantine army. In 1067, Nikephoros had been considered as a possible husband for the Empress Eudokia Makramboloutissa, wife of Constantine X, but she eventually set her heart on Romanus IV Diogenes. Excluded from Romanus' campaign at Manzikert, he retired to his estates in Anatolia. Eventually, under Michael VII Ducas, he became strategos of the Anatolic theme and commander of the troops in Asia Minor. Here he participated in the shambolic acts that crippled the empire's eastern provinces, including his strategic retreat when Caesar John Ducas was confronting Norman mercenary rebels, resulting in the humiliating defeat of the Byzantine army and the capture of John Ducas. In 1078, he revolted against Michael VII and his finance minister Nikephoros with the support of the Seljuk Turks, who provided him with valuable troops. He marched upon Nicaea, where he proclaimed himself emperor. In the face of another rebellious general, Nikephoros Bryennius, his election was ratified by the aristocracy and clergy, while Michael VII abdicated and became a monk. On 24th March 1078, Nikephoros III Botanitis entered Constantinople in triumph and was crowned by Patriarch Cosmas I of Constantinople. With the help of his general Alexius Komnenos, he defeated Bryennius and other rivals but failed to clear the invading Turks out of Asia Minor. during his reign. To solidify his position after the death of his second wife, Nicephorus III sought to marry Eudokia Mercemboleticia, the mother of Michael VII and the widow of Constantine X and Romanus IV. This plan was undermined by the Caesar John Ducas, and Nicephorus instead married Maria of Alania, in contravention of church canons, as Maria was still the wife of Michael VII, who had entered the monastery of Studius. Nevertheless, Nicephorus did not recognize the succession rights of Maria's son Constantine Ducas, while his plan to promote his worthless nephew Synodonus as co-emperor exposed him to suspicion and plots of the surviving portions of the Ducas faction at court. Nicephorus' administration did not win him much support, as his favored courtiers alienated much of the older court bureaucracy and failed to stop the devaluation of the Byzantine currency. Uprisings began almost immediately. Apart from the discontent of the Byzantine aristocracy, several Armenian princes in Asia Minor attempted to establish their independence from the empire. Two Paulician leaders launched their own rebellion in Thrace, in a brutal religious conflict that was not easily suppressed. Consequently, Nicephorus became increasingly dependent on the support of Alexius Comnenus, who successfully defeated the rebellion of Nicephorus Basiliakes in the Balkans 1079 and was charged with containing that of Nicephorus Melissenus in Anatolia 1080. The Byzantine Empire also faced foreign invasion, as the Norman Duke Robert Guiscard of Apulia declared war under the pretext of defending the rights of young Constantine Ducas, who had been engaged to Robert's daughter Helena. As Alexius was entrusted with the substantial armed forces to combat the impending Norman invasion, the Ducas faction, led by the Caesar John, conspired to overthrow Nicephorus and replace him with Alexius. Failing to secure the support of either the Seljuk Turks or Nicephorus Melissenus, both parties being his traditional armies, Nicephorus III was forced to abdicate in favor of the Comnenus dynasty, to which he was connected through the engagement of his grandson to the daughter of Alexius' older brother Manuel. The deposed emperor retired into the monastery he had endowed, the Church of Saint Mary Peribletus, where he died later the same year. So I hope you guys enjoyed that small history lesson of Nicephorus III, and let's continue with our campaign. Now, where were we? As we are being attacked by the Byzantines, and it looks like I'm gonna lose my crucial towns. Iconium stands for as Konya, and Ankara, as in the old days it used to be called Ankara. And here we go. These bastards has even further all the way into the heart of the Anatolia. So we need to push them back, and if we are to do so, we need all the men we can get, and let's attack.
The infidels' army will not survive.
So basically 3 units can hold on to my great... Oh, here we go. Alright. It looks like I gotta get into the battle, because I fear that we will lose a lot of men if I do not so. I can't take the risk, and let's go.
Give the infidels nothing this day except death.
After Nicephorus III, I will continue talking about his successor, and then there's this interesting guy, which is a monk who will stir up a lot of troubles to the Byzantines, and I will I will give out history lessons of him too, and then how he gained the support by the Normans, and then they started to stir up some real messed up, terrible trouble in those areas for the Byzantines. Now let's see. Okay, you guys, looks like you guys are standing in the correct position, and I want this hilltop, so I'm gonna place my men like this, right? Alright, looks good. This music though. Yeah. Seems like you're standing in a good position, hidden from the enemy units, and you should stand over there. See, the basic plan, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the enemy will be here somewhere, or maybe here, we shall see. I hope that they will be here, so they have to climb up all the way this hilltop, and in that process my archers and horse archers will fire upon them some great arrows, and in that process they will lose a lot of men, and then I will send in my weak spear units, and then I will try to surround and hit those units in the rears with my cavalries, and then hopefully we will have a quick victory. And I was correct, they are over here. It looks like my horse archers has this great ability of range, which my regular foot archers doesn't, and that's really weird. Alright, let's move ahead. Same goes for you guys. Let's go, babies. Alright, you stay put there, bro. Man, this music is just so awesome. It's raining. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Rain down some fire. Good, it looks like they're losing some few men, but not that great though. See, these poor men, they have to climb all this way. Let's go over here, protect our rears. I gotta be faster with my horse archers. Oh, sorry, my cavalry's Sifai, what they call Sifai lancers, right? Oh, looks like they are known to my location over there, so they're sending one of their units to repel, I guess. I'm gonna place them here anyway. Wow, this guy has lost a lot of men. Look at that. Cool. Alright, let's attack, boys. Let's attack. Wow, they just keep on losing movement. Look at that. Awesome. Alright, let's charge in, boys. Let's charge in. And hit them in the rears, and then we shall have a quick rout. Hopefully. Yes, there we go.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
No shit. Einstein. No shit.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
This is our great commander place. Come on, you boys. Where are you going? Go, go, go. Attack. Let's kill them quickly.
Praise to Allah. You have left our enemy lost. They run like children. Scour them from the field.
Alright, stop firing. I don't want any friendly kills here. I said stop firing, man. There we go. I need to kill them all. I don't want any survivors. Perhaps if I'm lucky, I'll gain some money from the captors. If you noticed my history lessons, you all know that many of the Byzantine generals are really known to be failure by attacking the Turks and thus being captured and, you know, ransomed for high money. Maybe I'll get some more, you know, sweet money from this too. We shall see. Maybe I could fast forward. Ah, there we go. Catch these two boys. Come on. There we go.
Victory is ours. A victory both righteous and well deserved. It cannot be said otherwise.
Seems like I only lost 59 men. That's good. That's good enough. And they have lost entirely their army. I mean, I don't get this auto balance thing. Well, ransom. Or that means let me see now. So that's like almost 176 men, and I'll get 317.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
You know, no, you don't have to do this.
Yes, I do.
Long live the warriors of Islam!
I just noticed that I had a lot of money over there, so I don't need that small funds.
I seek an honorable engagement, dear foe.
He seeks an honorable engagement, and I cannot give you that because you have far more powerful army than I do, and it looks like I'm gonna be.
No more words.
Yeah.
Draw your sword.
I'm gonna lose those two towns, unfortunately. I could, however, save Aleppo.
Be gone. You are not my lead. As my Sultan
Be
will.
good.
How may I serve, Sultan? The infidels' army will not serve Sultan. Inshallah, we will smite this foe, Sultan.
I don't have that great army.
We move, Sultan. The sun sets on today's journey.
It looks like I'm gonna lose lots.
How may I serve, Sultan?
I should probably
Hey, in due time, mon ami.
make a huge attack upon these guys here.
Come and fight me, you coward! As my Sultan
No, I got these guys over here.
As my Sultan wills.
I could get some, mercenaries. Sounds all good. And bring in this guy. See, I got some horse archers. Only one, no, 2, 3, 4 archers. Okay, it looks like it's okay.
Infidels to kill, Sultan.
Oops.
Our enemies will suffer. Orders. Orders. Orders.
Actually, I got
Sultan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horses. Yeah, looks all good.
Inshallah, none of them shall escape us.
Now, if I win this battle, then it's all set. No. Wait. Yeah, I'll have to command this army. No. I have to see the army. Okay, these guys are weak. Not that strong army, so that's good. Some pretty strong men, but not that great as well. I think we have a shot on this. I do not know if I should remove this one.